We're live.
Just
We're
by the
live.
skin
We're
of the hair,
live.
by the hairs on your chin.
And don't mind the chatter
You know, when we
to
were in
my right.
school, quarterly at least, every so often, the teachers would compile this thing they called
A report card.
And on the report card, it had different categories. Things like when you're in elementary school, had stuff like spelling and da-da-da, English and math. And,
spelling and da-da-da.
Yeah, English, math, and whatever. And then there, on the back, there'd be room for what they call comment section. The comment section. And mine's typically said things like, Brian is very talkative, or Brian's a very bright boy, stuff like that. But we're going to talk about your own personal
report card
today.
Your self-report card. We're going to talk about it right after these messages. We'll be right back. Ding! It would have helped if I had it queued up. Boom.
Good morning. My name is Brian McNeill.
And I am Lisa Santiago McNeill.
And thank you for joining us on our show, Let's Talk About It. We come to each Monday through Friday right here on the SIBN network, on iHeartRadio, YouTube, TuneIn, as well as Facebook Live. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Like.
Good morning, Miss Phyllis. Good morning,
Badar.
Thank you
Good
for joining us this morning.
I'm happy to see your name on the screen, Miss Badar. Good morning to my friend, Miss Phyllis. How you doing, party girl?
Miss Phyllis was hanging out with some grandbabies yesterday.
That's what they do. Grandparents hang out with the grands. And my grands energize me for a while, and then they take away all my energy.
I got to see my grandson last night. I always enjoy the time I get to spend with him.
So, Miss Phyllis, you will know this here. When we were in school, we got report cards. And then, they graded you on your math, your English, your reading, your vocabulary, or whatever.
Your behavior, your attention, your inclusion, or not inclusion, participation.
Yeah. Bizarre, you probably got some sort of a report card as well. So what and then they would have comments. And Lisa and I was talking about it this morning. We thought it'd be kind of clever because this is evaluation day. We consider Wednesdays
evaluation day.
Right. So since this is evaluation day, well, what's my sister talking about?
Badar says, although I am feeling so exhausted by the house packing, but a very good morning to all. Absolutely.
Packing
and Badar is moving. She got a new apartment, and I'm so excited.
Oh, good. Absolutely. Moving and packing is so tiring and stressful. Lisa and I are getting better at it, I will tell you, because the older we get, we've moved like 3 times since we've been together as a couple. We do less and less work on the move, and we've been more and more willing to pay other people to do the cleaning, to do the packing, to do the loading and unloading.
We almost got it perfect the last time. Almost. Because my objective was to do this. To move. That was my moving.
Mm-hmm.
But at the last bit, we ended up getting hoodwinked, and we had to do a little bit of our own stuff. Not cleaning, moving, packing.
Yeah, we had to do some packing.
Yeah, we didn't want to do none of it.
We hired somebody to pack it up for us.
But made the mistake of paying them before it was completely all packed.
And they didn't come back. Oh, that was terrible.
That is terrible.
We gave them some before they finished. They got enough of what they needed at the time, and they were done with us. Oh,
right.
Oh my gosh. So, no, we decided on some categories that we want to talk about today.
Hey, Dr. Beverly. Good morning.
Good morning, Dr. Beverly. We're doing your personal report card. So, we broke down some categories. We was talking it out. So, we was talking about how would you grade yourself on your fitness?
Your hair is growing back so fast.
Always does. Fitness, your finances, your social life. Mm-hmm. Do you have friends that interest you that you talk to?
Oh, FYI, I received a call yesterday about socializing for adults, like young, no, I don't know how to put this. Not young adults, adults who are still young. Say like my Aunt Cynthia or 70s or whatever. So they want to still go out clubbing, but they ain't trying to be with the churn.
Right. I don't want to hang out with the kids either.
But we
Okay.
couldn't think of any places other than the Nile here in Charlotte. Where else could we be?
There's a lot of places, baby.
Well, think about it and let me
I
know.
got you.
Well, go ahead. Self report card.
Well, report cards. Yeah, self-report cards. Now, the way we do it when we're evaluating our clients, we tell them, what are you doing correctly or even kind of? You don't even have to be doing it 100% right. So kind of. So let's start off with health first. Okay. How are we doing on our health? Okay. Are you eating right? Are you having some exercise? Are you tracking your exercise in any way? Are you trying to improve anything about your health? Are you seeing any doctor's visits? I did a thing yesterday to improve my health. Yes, I did. I actually joined the gym. I went and joined the gym. The gym is exactly 1 mile from our home. I can get there in less than 5 minutes. And I took the tour yesterday, and it had all this new equipment that I have never used. I used to be in the gyms all the time. And I've seen so many different things about how do men maintain their health later in life. And one of the things that keeps coming up, it makes so much sense, is just stay your butt in the gym. Go to the gym often. Just go to the gym regularly. So I joined the gym yesterday. Now, at our home, we have a garage with a lot of equipment in it.
Hey, Delilah. Good morning.
Good morning, Delilah. How you doing, my sister? So we have a lot of equipment in it, but I find myself not using the equipment at home. So the premise of, if I'm paying for it and it's a lot more stuff to play with, I may work out more. So I joined the gym yesterday.
I certainly hope that proves to be true.
Yeah, I think so. I used to be a gym guy. I used to work in the gyms. For 2.5 years of my adult life, I worked in gyms. Yep. And that was part of my job, to work out an hour a day.
This should be part of your job now. We should make it a part of a job. Make it a part of your job.
To work out an hour a day.
So I'm going to be rushing out at around the 9:50 mark. So we're probably going to do our songs at around 9:40 exactly, or maybe even 9:37. But I'm looking forward to the weekend already, because we've got so much crammed into this weekend and every weekend prior to this weekend, and almost every weekend after this weekend, at least until October. But we particularly are going to be going. We're going to I'm going to be emceeing an amazing event on Saturday by our very own Demona Debrew.
Nobody flyer.
This brunch is going to be awesome. It is going to be at level 2. I think the tickets might be sold out already. There's going to be 4 vendors with clothes, hats, makeup, everything. And I'm looking forward to that on Saturday.
So if there's anybody that wants to go to that, could they?
I don't know. I got to find out.
Because Dr. Beverly might want to go.
Yeah, because we didn't even market. Right. We didn't even have the opportunity to market it, and I would have loved to share even more of it. But it is going to be Saturday at 11 o'clock. Ladies of all ages, bring your mother, bring yourself, bring everything female with you. We are going to be having hats and handbags, makeup, everything. It's going to be fantastic.
Yep.
So that's Saturday. And
that's Saturday for Lisa going to do
right.
that.
And then on Sunday,
we're going to travel.
We're going to be traveling to the next leg of the couple of days, if you will.
Yeah, we're going to be going to Atlanta, Georgia. And I'm so excited about it. We're going to the Comics Rock Convention. The stand-up comedians business convention is called Comics Rock. And they got 150, 200 stand-up comedians all around the country coming to this convention. And I'm going to do a workshop called How to Sell Your Comedic Services to Corporate America. Mm-hmm. And what I've been researching my topic, and there's a lot of different ways stand-up comedians can earn money other than a Showtime special.
Absolutely.
There are a lot of ways they can earn a lifetime income.
There's a lot of ways to do a lot of things that we overlook.
Yeah.
But one of the other things that I realized is that there's not much time and air left in the next couple of days before we get ready to take on the next couple of days. So I'm going to have to rush right out after the show to go get my hair cut, which it'll probably all be grown back by Monday. Because Monday night when is the award ceremony?
Monday night. Monday night, they have an award ceremony.
Purple carpet.
They wanted us suited
awards.
And booted and all of that stuff. Dr. Beverly says,
good morning, great people. My self-report card is very embarrassing.
She said very.
Very embarrassing. I valedictoried myself in areas where other people noticed and have openly congratulated me. I'm an awesome friend, sister, daughter, stepsister. I failed at being a parent. I failed at personal relationships. I failed at being the me I'm supposed to be. Still under construction.
Praise God that you're still under construction. And let me say something about this failure thing. Okay. And I've quoted this guy a few times on the show. His name is Coach Antonio McCoy. I remember whining to him. He was coaching me. He wasn't my client. I was his. I was whining to him. I says, man, people hire me to coach them and they don't do everything I ask them to do. And then they don't get the results. And then da-da-da-da-da. And why would they even hire me? Why would they even come up to the workshop if they're not going to do the stuff? And he gave me the healing sentence that I'm going to give you. He says, Brian, are you impacting improvement? Is there anything you do that's impacting improvement in any way? You know, is there anything better because of you in any way? I said, well, yeah, I believe I am impacting improvement, but not fully. It doesn't matter. Are you impacting improvement? And he says, if you are impacting improvement, that means I'm adding to and not taking away. You're doing your job. So many parents in their best efforts, they pray for their children. They read to their children. They take their children and seek out mentors for the children. So many moms do all these things, and then the child still ends up astray. That mom that did all those things was doing the best she could, and she was impacting improvement. And that child will come back, okay? Even if they end up lowly, that mom didn't. She impacted improvement, I have to say. She didn't make the problem worse.
And good morning, Leona Martin. How are you?
And relationships are two-way streets, sis. You know, it's not just you doing everything right. He has to do some things right too.
Or she.
Or she, yes.
Absolutely.
Mostly she's though. Okay. Still under construction is so encouraging to me. Sister Leona Martin, how you doing? If you was to give a report card of yourself, how you doing as far as your health? How you doing as far as your money? Are you saving any money? Are you growing your money at all? How you doing as far as your social life? Do you have any friends, you know, that you can talk to? How you doing? You know, give yourself a report card, like they did in elementary school.
Absolutely. We have an appearance from Keturah Green for Life couple, and I cannot wait to let you know that on August the 29th, they being Keturah and Tarnez,
her husband,
are going to be standing in, sitting in, and as Tarnez put it, hosting for the Empowerment Duo. Check out this video.
Good morning. Like. I'm Keturah Green.
And I am Tarnez Green.
And we are For Life couple. We are coming in for the Empowerment Duo.
The Empowerment Duo, we are their stunt doubles, and we are here to excite you and to enlighten you today.
And we're going to talk about the businesses in you.
The businesses in you? Let's talk about it. What time?
It's going to be at 9 a.m.
9 a.m. on August 29th?
Yes.
Awesome. Sounds like a plan. I'll be there.
I'll be there too.
Awesome.
Will you?
Will you be there?
How cool is that?
That is so cool. You're going to have the opportunity to get very up close and personal with our stunt doubles.
How cool is that?
Tarnez Green and Keturah Green.
That's my first time seeing that video. I enjoyed that a lot. That was great.
Good morning, Brittany. The For Life couple.
The For Life
couple.
The businesses in you. That's going to be on Monday, August the 29th. That's exciting to me because they're taking it serious. They're honoring what we asked them to do. You know, they're not just going to pop up. They're taking it serious.
They're taking it very seriously. And I'm honored to have them as our co-hosts. And you guys might also even end up seeing them standing in for us on more than just that occasion.
Probably.
As we continue to move, build,
Sister
and grow together. Brittany Thomas, hey girl.
So how would you grade yourself? Quick praise report. Tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I am hosting a workshop called The 5 Biggest Sales Mistakes That Entrepreneurs Are Making Regularly. They're making these same mistakes regularly, and it's costing them money. Now, this is based upon my personal sales experience And I talk to entrepreneurs daily. I'm talking to them every day, pretty much, except for Sundays, pretty much. And I'm close to the fire. Mm-hmm. So this is based upon my 31 years of teaching people how to sell better, 30 years of studying it versus how it used to be done then versus how it's done now. And there are some blatant and obvious mistakes that I've been able to identify. So I'm doing that workshop tonight, the 5 biggest sales mistakes. And if you come to this workshop, you might find yourself making one. Oh my gosh, I had no idea I was making that mistake, and correct it.
And you can correct it.
But I want to say this about that. The program is going to be done via Zoom. And on the plan, my Zoom plan limited me to 100 participants. Okay, that means me plus 100 people can come on any of my Zoom
plus
stuff.
99 people.
Me plus 99 people can come on. So only 100 of us can be in the room. Okay, so I was like, oh my gosh, I got 92 people registered. I got 98 people registered. Got 99 people registered. Then I get a text. Brian, you don't forget about me, Brian. I miss talking with you. You haven't reached out to me. Go register now. She did. Now I got 100. I was like, I am sold out. I was about to make a post. The event is sold out. And then before I made the post, I look again and said, I have 102 people registered. How can I have 102 when only 100 can be in the room? And then we read a little further, and it turns out they'll let people keep registering, but only the first 100 that shows up gets in.
Right.
That's not cool. So Lisa came up with the brilliant idea to upgrade our plan. We upgraded our plan, so now we can let up to 300 people in the room. And now this morning, I just checked before the show, I have 118 people registered from this workshop. I've never had this many people registered before.
And we're looking forward to serving all of them. I will be on as your producer.
And I'm going to need her help, man. This is exciting to me to have 118 people registered for one of my workshops. Typically, I'm happy if I can get 10, 12, 15 people in the room. 10, 12, 15.
And I typically don't want any more than that, depending on the type of event.
Well, the goal is typically to get 30 people in the room. Because if you get 30 people in the room, you're pretty much, you can feel more confident about you transmuting the number of people that you want to transmute into actual paying clients. So 30 people in the room is normally the goal. And I've done that a few times. But now I have 118 registered, and I still got up until 7 p.m. today to do this. Now, I'm going to say this too. Common laws of business. You got to invest in yourself. You got to put some of the pennies of your purse into your thing. I hired someone to help market through LinkedIn. I paid somebody $500 to market this through LinkedIn with my own people, my leads that I had, plus my LinkedIn contacts. I paid someone. And this is the first time I paid someone to market one of my events. I've been saying I'm going to do it for a long time, but I finally did it. I paid someone. And then I was looking at all the people that registered. I'm not sure if she's helping me or not, because these are all my people, duh. But she's figured out a way. So I have to believe, as a result of me willing to invest in my business, I had by far the largest registration I've ever had.
Couture says, that's awesome, Brian. Congratulations.
Thank you. That's my praise report.
Absolutely. What is your self-report card? Remember, Wednesdays is midweek encouragement, but it's also evaluation.
What are you doing correctly, or even kind of correctly? How are you doing for your fitness? I saw Couture and her husband take the 1-minute Busta Rhymes challenge with a Busta. Gotta get it, gotta go, all that kind of stuff. I can't speak as fast as Busta Rhymes can speak, but very few people can. So, but they did that little workout and recorded it, so that was kind of cute to me. But what are you doing for your health? Are you doing anything? Kind of doing anything? Are you choosing to make smarter eating choices? What are you doing with your money? Are you saving $1? Are you choosing to invest $1? Have you thought at all about your retirement age? You know, what are you going to do? Is health social? Are you making any friends?
Delita said, I'm being mindful of my carbs.
Yes. Social, are you making any friends? Are your friends, do you have friends that you can talk to? That's the most important part, I think, socially, you know.
I think it's important to understand that sometimes we need friends that we can simply talk to. Not your fix-it friends, not your coach, not your pastor, not your minister, not
your buddy.
Well, sometimes it needs to be a buddy.
No, I'm
that's
talking
just a listener.
The buddy that you can call sometimes. That song. What's the song? My buddy.
This one right.
They're talking about friends with benefits. Okay, not just your friends with benefits. Okay, there's a song that has, I don't know the lyrics right now.
My buddy.
Yeah, your buddy is a mutual arrangement. Wait, let me explain it. Your buddy is a mutual arrangement that you basically just hook each other up from time to time. That's all it is.
You need that.
What, a buddy?
Yeah.
I got you.
Right.
That's all I need. I don't need
but you
else.
need that sometimes. You need like, don't talk right now about this. I don't want to discuss what's wrong. I just need a little tune up. That's it. No.
First off, I'm surprised you're saying that live.
I'm saying it for you.
For me, I was gonna say it. I'm surprised Lisa's willing to say that.
Why?
That don't sound like stuff you would say. That sounds like stuff you would hide your face from.
No, there's a place for so many things. You can't be like, everything doesn't have to be a production in romance.
That's
Everything
right.
doesn't have to be a production in intimacy.
That's
Sometimes
right.
it's just a production in function.
Yeah.
Like, look at here. Fix this.
Can't believe Lisa's saying that. Who is this woman sitting next to me? Dr. Beverly, do you recognize her? Sister Brittany, is that Sister Miss Phyllis?
Sometimes you have to be able to.
Katora, who is this?
I can't with you. Delila said TMI.
I'm saying, who says that? Not Lisa. I would let that slip from time to time, and that's cool because that's what I say. But not Lisa. Oh,
whatever.
I get it.
I think everybody needs a little tune up sometimes.
Yeah, hot pocket now. See, there you go. Tune up, fine. Hot pocket. Oh no. Oh, words are neither good nor bad, other than the meaning we assign them. Okay.
Yes. How about that?
Mm-hmm.
Hot pocket. I'm sorry. I don't know where that went. Brittany said, I didn't even tell you guys last Wednesday someone sowed a large seed into my ministry.
Whoop, whoop.
So I'm with Brian when you stay consistent and invest in you, God will bless you.
Good.
Amen. Congratulations.
Let's celebrate
Brittany.
that with Brittany.
Absolutely.
Someone sowed a large seed in her business. That's exciting to me. I'm glad about that.
Absolutely.
Because
absolutely.
That person that sowed a seed into you and your business, they sowed a seed into good ground, good soil. Right. Yes.
And speaking of which, I am working on something for the empowerment authors of the African American empowerment authors of the Not Just for Children's books specifically. Right now, I am in communication with an organization that has a bookstore here in Charlotte, North Carolina, and I'm working on getting all of our books in there, all of the children's books specifically, because they are wanting to see Black authors and Black children and Black people represented in this organization. I won't share the name just yet, but understand that I am in consistent talks.
And Lisa's been working with them for a while to try to make this thing happen. Mr. J. Mattier, how you doing,
brother,
sir?
How you doing?
What a cool name, by the way.
That is a cool
J. Mattier. Isn't cool? It was like Eddie Murphy used to do this bit about Brute by Fabergé. That's what we first. J. Mattier.
by Fabergé used to be the fakest fly.
Yes,
the fakest fly you can have. Fake fly.
Yesterday, I got booked to be the keynote speaker at a men's brunch. A men's brunch. I have never been to a men's brunch before.
You have not? You've been to a men's breakfast.
Men's breakfast, yes, but a men's brunch, they're actually willing to call it a brunch. Okay, so, but they're going to have 4 speakers. I'm going to be the closeout speaker at this event on September the 17th. And I was like, look, man, I was explaining to him, Are you hyped? What are you going to do when women that try to get into the brunch? He goes, man, I'm worried about that. I don't know what to do with that. I was like, he has a venue. I said, do you have like where the men going to be? Is it a closed door and the vendors can be outside that room, like in a hall or something like that? Yes, I have that. I said, keep your vendors out there because once we close the door, no women inside the room. Men's transparency levels change when women are in the room. He says, okay, great, man. Thanks. That's what we're going to do.
Good morning, Brenda.
I said, now, I heard you say that now. What if the women say they want to bring the food in?
Nope. Nope.
He said, that's okay. I'll handle that. So, no.
I'm telling you, it's first of all, it's selfish not to be willing to let men have their own space. But it's particularly you're a self-detriment when you're not allowing the men in your community to get the care that they need. And they need that care from each other in order to be better for you, your family, your children.
Yesterday, I had 3 conversations with 3 different men, and they all end up revealing to me stuff that they're going through. It started out light and comfortable, but all 3 of them having issues that only another man can help them with and hear.
And
3 yesterday.
And without judgment and without concern that it's going to be everywhere, and just to be able to share your heart and soul. I mean, it's important as women, but we have so many outlets that we have the opportunity to have our own independence in now, gratefully. But men don't always have that. And particularly Black men don't always have that.
That's true. Superman. Sister Brenda Booker Bull, good morning to you. Thank you for swinging through this way. Miss Brenda, if you were to give yourself a report card, just like they used to do in elementary school, they graded you on reading, math, vocabulary, comprehension, geometry, whatever it is, and then they put the comments. If you was to grade yourself on your fitness, your money management, your social relationships, how would you rate yourself? Good morning, Mr. Craig said. And is that the great Dick O'Donnell coming on here? Dick O'Donnell, the man in green. That's who he calls himself, the man in green. He's at everybody's networking event. He supports everybody's stuff. He buys everybody's stuff, and he has a great business himself. Dick O'Donnell out of Burlington, Greensboro area. How are you this morning, sir?
I think that a self-report card evaluation is really, really important. Craig says, good morning, everyone. Let's continue to have a blessed day, full of joy, on purpose type of day, and enjoy it to the fullest. Absolutely.
Yes. So grade yourself.
Absolutely.
On your fitness, on your business, on your social. Or do you have friends? Are you learning? Are you still actively learning something? Do you have yourself in a place where you're on purpose studying something?
Absolutely. And I received a nudge today, and I nudged it back. And unfortunately, I should be nudging in that direction, but I'm telling you that I pushed back against it. And I'm giving myself some grace. But Craig, I do have a card for you in my hand. But it's important to be honest with yourself, to be gracious with yourself. And I think I want to say honest twice. Most of all, to be honest with yourself. Even when you need to reevaluate what you are thinking to yourself and telling yourself, sometimes you have to be honest with what you're telling yourself in the first place and see where that's coming from. So anyway, I just wanted to share that.
Okay, cool. You want to read Sister Brittany?
Yeah, Brittany says, I'll be reaching out to you soon because I'm going to need more books. I have 7. I'm living my blessed life with cerebral palsy books left. 5, Don't Let the Wheelchair Fool You books left. August has been a phenomenal month, and I have been selling lots of bracelets as well. I give myself 100%.
That's how she's grading herself, and that's the grade that matters.
That's all right.
7 and 5 is not enough books. Oh my gosh, that has been revealed to me.
We got to order books. We forgot to order those books for October.
Yeah, we got to order for October urgently.
Yeah.
Because in October, Lisa and I are going to be in Virginia Beach having an opportunity to offer books. I have had my lesson learned. This books can be a revenue stream. Duh, they can bring in money.
Absolutely.
We've sold more books this year.
And I am working towards not only getting those books in that particular bookstore. First of all, let me say this. Before I read this card, and I'm going to do it right now, Craig. I typically instruct my authors against concerning themselves about getting into bookstores, right? I typically advocate against sending people to Amazon, against putting them in bookstores. Here's why. On Amazon, there are 100 million other books, and yours is going to be lost in the shuffle. In a bookstore, it's like taking your product or whatever and holding it next to everybody else. Now you're giving people choices against what you have. But this particular bookstore is unique in that there is a status associated with being in this bookstore. Now, that's as much as I'm going to tell you just yet. I'm not going to tell you anymore right now, but there's a status being associated with this bookstore because of what it's called and whose it is. And it's not Barnes and Noble. So I will share that with you as we get closer.
That's going to be exciting as she shares. So Lisa's got her card in hand. Come on, baby.
Today's card is personal truth. Truth. Personal truth can be complex until you find the depth of universal truth. Then it is simple. Not always easy. Unerring in cost. Keep digging. Beauty points the way.
We read that card on the show before. I like the card so much. It's complex until it's not. It's complex until it's simple. Keep digging. And beauty points the way. I like that card so much. I hope you like it as well, especially you, Craig, because he asked for one of the beauty cards today. So
absolutely,
we do requests.
Absolutely. I think it's really important to find out your own truth. I'm rereading my own book, Discovering Your Why, A Journey to Wholeness. Discovering your own truth and understanding that even your own truth evolves. It doesn't change, it evolves. The how changes, the what changes. Brittany says, easy revenue stream. It's something that will always be there. Your books.
Yes.
Amen.
You sell 25 books at an event. You made some money.
And then you just get more books.
Right. Come on, man. Lisa and I brought, I think, 60-something books with us? And they were all sold at $20 each before I even spoke. Before I even did my workshop. They bought like 60 books from me. 6 times 2. I mean, come on.
No, there was more than 60. There was 60 of each.
There was 60 of each. There was 60 sets, yes. Right. And they were all sold.
So that's 120 books.
Yep, they were all sold before I did my first talk.
And then more were sold that had to be ordered and shipped.
And we've been ordering and shipping still to this day. It's the gift that keeps on giving.
Absolutely.
So, wait a minute. I want to say this.
Report card, yes.
If you have not yet registered, we did upgrade our program. So you can register for tonight, the 5 biggest sales mistakes that entrepreneurs are making regularly. The 5 biggest sales mistakes. This is an opportunity. This is an opportunity for you. If you don't take this opportunity and learn what these are, and your competition does. Yep. Your competition, you don't want to compete with the people who know this when you don't know it yourself. I never can remember those things, baby. You do it from memory.
Yeah.
That kills me.
Don't say those words. Be mindful of the words that come out of your mouth.
Yes. But that's the link right there.
That's the link. It's bit.ly 5 capital F in 5 sales mistakes. bit.ly FIVE sales mistakes. And the first letter is capitalized. Everything is lowercase.
Amen. Amen. There was some stuff. Oh yeah, I know. I gotta go to Walmart this morning too. Lisa's gonna have to dash off to get her haircut, and I gotta run to Walmart.
Yes.
So we're gonna do that too. I got 2 things I gotta get from Walmart.
Absolutely, absolutely. But understanding that on this self-report card day gives you a chance to reflect on not just one area or aspect of your business. On evaluation day, typically on this show, we talk about what you're doing well
and what would you have done differently.
Done differently as it relates to your business. But we want you to look at it from a different perspective today. We want you to look at it from the perspective of personal, spiritual, professional, all of the physical, all of the elements and things that that may not even come up to us. Let them come up to you. If it's educational, regardless of what your age or grade or whatever is, are you deciding to learn more, or are you deciding that?
And I'm hoping that you do.
That I'm full. I'm finished.
Yeah, I hope
green
that's
and
not
growing
you.
or ripe and rotting.
Yeah, I hope that's not you. Decided to stop studying and stop learning something. I hope you keep your lifetime of continually learning. I hope you keep your curiosity for things forever, for people forever. You know, and I'm grateful that I have that right now. I'm blessed. I have been consuming biographies on YouTube, just consuming them 2 and 3 a day. Biographies. I like this channel called Biographics. They give you like these 20-minute biographies of different people. Yeah, I did Muhammad Ali yesterday, Annie Oakley yesterday, Dwight Eisenhower. I mean, these are just different people in history, and getting their biography in a nugget that I can consume. It's been exciting.
I actually started looking at the history of Mad Men for advertising.
Okay.
And it got a little bit too off the track for me. But I definitely have a newfound appreciation for biographies, and I thank my husband for that. You could have offered me any number of things. You could offer to shoot me in the foot before you would make me watch a biography.
Why?
Because I didn't like it. I didn't like history. Did not appeal to me.
History appeals to me. I watch history for fun.
But you watch it for fun
and learning.
But a lot of people who watch it for fun and learning did not do a very good job of communicating and articulating why it's fun and good for learning. Most historians that I grew up around or knew, I remember, now I don't know if he's on this new Facebook that they had me, but I remember in elementary school, one of my classmates, his name was Leslie, and he was born in leap year. And he was a very historically inclined young man, even at a very young age. But there was nothing about his appreciation for history that could be transmuted, that I could understand. And whether it was the history teachers, I was like, why are they torturing us? They did not do very much to make it interesting.
Well, it is to me. And I can see how that happened. Even could have been one influence that made you feel that way and turned you off. Could have been just one teacher saying something out the way. Brother Mark Greer, I'm ready, man. Fabulous morning to you, outstanding people, with an exclamation point. When you awoke this morning, the world was waiting for you. It was waiting for you to bring forth your presence, your essence, your magnificence. Do everything in your power today to bless the world with YOU. Read in the stylings of Mr. Mark Greer.
Actually, today was a little bit like M'Baku and less like Mark Greer.
We have watched and listened from the mountains. As you've turned up your technological advancements to a child. We will not have it. I say, we will not have it all. I, M'Baku, leader of the Jabari tribe, I accept your challenge, M'Baku. It's challenge day. That's going to be a line forever.
Definitely.
What are you doing here? It's challenge day. Mark.
Right? For real? Tell him, Mark. Man, if you weren't my friend.
I am your friend, man. I am your friend.
Lucky for you.
Yeah, lucky for me. If you was to give yourself a report card How you doing? In the comment section, what would you write on your report card about yourself? Would you say you're too talkative? Would you say you're too conservative? Would you say that you're great? Would you say that you're happy and open and moving towards? Would you say that you're improving in any areas?
We are going to rush this morning to the top and go ahead. Jay says, yeah. See how Mark is?
Jay, no. Yes.
Dalila said her grade is C average.
C average.
Really?
Now, some of you guys think I'm exaggerating when I do Mark Greer. Jay, tell him, Jay. Because Jay, no. I love it. I personally love it. 'Tis written, the highest form of flattery is imitation.
Yes.
The highest form of flattery. Because why would someone imitate you if you weren't worth being imitated?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Lisa, like Lisa said, we're gonna have to go ahead and do it now. We're about to do a thing. We're about to do our greeting songs and our greeting logos. To those of you who are regular contributors to the show or been rocking with us for a long time, I want to see Damona DeBrew get her butt back in the room because we haven't done her song in a long time. But anyway, we do have people in the room like Miss Phyllis. She was up first today. Miss Phyllis has a greeting logo that goes like this. Miss Phyllis is here.
Miss Phyllis is here.
So clear the way. Miss Phyllis is here. Now we can all have a great day.
That's right, Miss Phyllis. Miss Phyllis.
Jay Mattier says, I want Mark to be my personal spokesman. How cool would that be?
That's right. Dr. Beverly got a logo too.
Dr. Beverly goes, Dr. Beverly is on the show. Good morning, Dr. Beverly. How you doing? But Dar, you deserve a jam.
I know. Couture's on.
Couture's going. She got a jam. It goes, back to life, back to Couture agree.
However do you want it?
However do you need it?
Do you need it?
Good morning, my sister.
Absolutely. We got Brittany.
Brittany's got a song.
It's Brittany. It's Brittany. It's Brittany.
Brittany Thomas is Brittany. It's Brittany. It's Brittany. Brittany.
It's your time. It's your time. Yeah.
Sister Dalila, you become a regular on our show. Sister Dalila, we need to get you a jam. Recommend a song or that speaks for you or a genre of music so we can put Dalila, because Dalila, you've been coming here. So we need to get you a jam.
Craig has a song and a logo.
Yep, Craig Saab, 1,000 degrees.
You'll be on your days.
And you'll be burning, begging, please. Brother Freeze. Craig, let me borrow your VCR so I can dub a tape.
Brother Mark's got a song.
Brother Mark got a song. So wide you can't get around it.
So low you can't get under it.
So high you can't get over it. Mark Greer is under a groove. He's getting down just for the funk of it. Mark Greer is under a groove. Nothing can stop us now.
Brittany has a song. It's Brittany.
We just did her song.
I did?
We did.
Well, I missed it.
You want to do it again?
No, yeah, because I
Go ahead. You did it. You did it once. But go ahead.
Brittany. It's Brittany. It's Brittany. Brittany Thomas. It's Brittany. It's Brittany. It's Brittany. Brittany. It's your time. I did do it.
Yes, you did.
It's your time.
So Brittany got two songs today.
Doubled up on
that'll make up for the day or maybe that we might have missed her jam. So
absolutely.
Brenda Booker Bull swung through. She ain't say nothing though. So should we do her jam?
Yes.
Okay. It's tricky to buy a home or sell a home. Don't do it alone. Choose Brenda.
Hey, choose Brenda. Yeah, it's tricky to buy a home, to sell a home. Don't do it alone. Choose Brenda. Hey, choose Brenda. Brenda Booker Bull, you want her on your side if you're buying or selling.
Yes, Dalila, I want to get you a jam. I want you to find you a song.
Absolutely. Now, I'm going to have to take my lead.
There used to be a song called Joanna by Kool in the Game.
We have that song. We use it for someone.
But it could be
Felicia.
Yeah. Dang, that would have been perfect. Okay. So you got to go?
I gotta go.
Lisa gotta go, y'all. So
I gotta go.
I'll close the show out.
Oh, you're gonna close it out?
Yeah.
Well, I love y'all, and I will see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow.
See, now look at this here, jamming me up. Oh, I get to get in the big chair. See, Lisa puts me in this little tiny chair over here, and it's hard, and it's got nails in it and everything. Oh my goodness! So your report card for yourself. My baby had to jet off, so I got you for like 4 or 5 minutes. Or I could just end the show now, but I want to hang out with you for a little bit. Good morning, Miss Glenda. How you doing? You came in here just in time because Glenda's riding on the freeway with makeup in her pink Cadillac. She forgot to say, oh, Lisa, you forgot to say it. What? Craig Sabb said Lisa forgot to say it.
It's not the end of the show. You say it.
Nope, that's not my link. It's not my thing.
Lord.
I don't say it. Lisa says it.
Don't forget to have sex.
Okay, see, that's her thing. So, and you guys have been around this show long enough. Y'all know what her thing is. I can't do her thing for her. It's your thing. Do what you're gonna do. I can't tell you who to sock it to. For extra point, who sings that song? The original version. It's your thing. Do what you want to do. I can't tell you who to sock it to. Now, sock it to somebody. That's an old school line. Sock it to me. That's an old school line right there. Yep. What you looking for?
My tablet.
I don't know where your tablet is, baby. It ain't in here. Lisa can't even go get her hair cut without a tablet.
No.
Your report card for yourself. How you doing? How you doing as far as your health goes, your fitness goes? Save the day, Jay. What you got, Jay? Save the day, Jay. What you got? You got something to save the day about? Because I know tonight I'm going to be on point. I'm going to shave. I'm going to make myself look like a professional tonight because I'm giving my workshop that's 5 biggest sales mistakes that entrepreneurs are making regularly. The 5 biggest mistakes that they're making regularly. And this is based upon my experience and my current collection of clients have been teaching me for years. These are mistakes. I'm an active member of networking organizations too, regularly attending networking meetings. And I see these sales mistakes. These things that I've defined as sales mistakes. It's a free webinar. So we're going to get that in tonight. I am so excited to have 118 people registered as of right before the show. 118 people. I'm going to regale them, and every one of them is going to get some value tonight. They're going to leave my workshop tonight better than they were before. They're going to know more things. Craig Sabb, man, if your schedule permits, you need to register for the 5 biggest sales mistakes that entrepreneurs are making regularly. If you're in business right now, I hope you haven't, in this country, during President Warren Harding's administration, there was a groundswell of people who believed that we have no need for a patent office anymore. Patent office is costing the country money. They might as well shut it down. They believe that everything of significance that was going to ever be invented was already invented. Now, during this administration, we still had horse and buggy. We didn't have cars like we have it right now. We didn't have lights like we have it right now. But they thought that there was no more inventions that was going to be necessary. They were still lighting their homes with kerosene lamps at the time. And they voted on it, and it came within like 7 votes of shutting down the patent office, but they didn't shut it down. Now, my question is, have you shut down your personal patent office? Have you sealed yourself up thinking that there's nothing else you need to know? There's nothing else you need to improve upon. There's no more inventions you need to discover. There's no more methods you need to discover. If your patent office has been closed, I'm going to encourage you to reopen it. Open yourself up to new ideas, thoughts, processes, and inventions. Open yourself up to some stuff. I told you guys I joined the gym yesterday, just yesterday. And it's been a while since I've been in the gym, a long time. And as I toured the gym, they had lots of equipment that I have never seen. I've never seen a machine that does that way. I never seen a machine where you can lay down and do this and all that kind of stuff. And the leg press, that what I'm accustomed to, now they got it leg press that you can sit down and press your legs, but it's individualized, right leg, left leg. Even the ones you lean back is right leg, left leg. That's new to me. So I was excited about that kind of stuff, learning about these things. So I joined the gym yesterday. My wife says, how often are you going to go to the gym? I told her every day. Am I going to make it to the gym every day? I don't know. It doesn't matter. My point is now I got new stuff to play with to help improve. Now, once I start working out in the gym, I want to forewarn you guys. My body responds to resistance training very, very well. So it's not going to be anything wrong with your screens. It's just that I'm going to be bulked up, okay? You know, you see me now, but when I start lifting again, it won't probably in a week or two. I'm going to be hulking out on the show. So don't let that throw you, okay? When you start seeing, and Brian with big old arms, big chest, shoulders, and back and all that stuff, don't let it throw you off, okay? It's just still me. I'm just hulking out, all right? Oh, just imagine these right here, twice as big, I'm probably going to be crashing through stuff, walking through the house or walking through restaurants and all of that stuff. But anyway, is that the great Barbara S.K. Umar here? Barbara, I hope, particularly you, Barbara, I hope that you are registered for my workshop tonight. The 5 biggest sales mistakes that entrepreneurs are making regularly. I hope you are registered because you can. We upgraded. That's right, Jay, the Hulk. That's right, man. Because I joined the gym. So that's what happens. When you join the gym, you automatically get muscles like that. No, that's not. Nothing happens automatically. Everything we get, we have to work for it. Everything. Sister Delilah, what do we got to do to raise your C average up to a B? She graded herself. She did her personal report card on her fitness, on her money management, her social skills, or on whatever she chooses to judge. She gave herself a C average. So, and if we're loving parents, we want to figure out how can we help each other to raise our C average to a B or an A. What do you need to add? What do you need to take away to get yourself from a C to an A? What do you need to add or take away to get you from a C to an A? What if you do get to an A? What happens at A level? The air is different when you're operating at A level. The air around you is different. You see better when you're operating in your A game. You appreciate more things when you're operating in your A game. Food tastes better when you're operating on your A game. You find yourself sleeping better and waking up better when you're operating in your A game for yourself. You find that it's easier for you to make friends, and the friends become better and tighter relationships than they were before when you're operating at the best versions of yourselves. All these things happen to you when you get to become the best version of yourself. I mean to get preachy, y'all. Matter of fact, I'm a minute late getting out of here. I gotta go. God bless you. I hope you have an amazing day. Lisa did pop her head around the corner and gave you her sign off. I'm going to sign off too. Again, tonight's my workshop. We'll be back tomorrow on Thursday. Thankful Thursday. We'll be back with you. Thank each and every one of you who chose to stop by and say hi and enjoy this time with us. You have a beautiful day. Bye.